Alright, so the past two videos that I have made have been prank videos. So I'm going to be venturing on to do something different. In my first video, I said I'd be doing exploring things. So right now, we're at a state park. You already know what this video is by the title. And so I'm here with Waltronis from the ghillie suit video.
Yeah,
from
I'm the Bushman.
Noob stuff, yay. He, face reveal, insert air horn noise. Yeah, I'll insert that. And we got SatCon from the YouTube channel, Satire Content. More like flat tire content because the truck delivering content to his channel got flat tire. So, because this guy ain't got no content on his channel. Insert second air horn. But anyway.
At least I'm not adopted.
Well, who knows? Who knows, man? We'll hold against you, but anyway, we're going to be venturing off and finding this car. So, let's do this.
Let's go.
Alright, so we at the spot.
After much uphill walking. We're here.
Alright, so I've been down here so many times, but I had never noticed it until this year. But over here, if you look down here, over this way, I was noticing something was fishy. I was thinking, what in the heck is that? There is a lot of junk around here. People are just dumping junk. Like some person was dragging a whole pier up here.
Yeah, there was like a whole floating dock that had been here. I don't know why the heck it was out here.
So I was thinking, that's looking like a car. That can't be a car. So I was going down there a bit. So I was going down there a bit. So and then I seen it was actually a car, but I didn't have any insect repellent on, so I decided not to be looking at it. But then next time I came out in here in full gear and went down there looking at it, I got a bunch of pictures of it. That is a 1930s looking like car. Let's go get it.
Let's go drag the car out of the woods.
Let's get it.
Yeah, let's go drag the car out of the woods.
Let's get it.
Little did they know that they were going to get kidnapped and taken to a gay bar.
You can talk, you're part of this video. But
Yeah, well, I know, but like, I don't want a voice crack.
That's running out of battery, so I can use my phone.
I don't want a voice crack. I don't want to live. Let's get you a therapist. You are a therapist. Looks like this car had a hard time coming down here. Holy crap.
But yeah, the past couple times I've been down here in this area, it's all full grown, and I mean, you get trigger attacks like you wouldn't be believing. Alright, so here it is. The car of many mysteries. Wow. I mean, look at this thing. You're recording, right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at... this thing... that's gotta be from the 1930s. But, what's so interesting about this, is how is it getting down here? I know that there is a road that's going way down there, and
Actually,
I ain't thinking that there is a road. There was a road here, but there's a path up there that you could be driving the car up, and it looks like it's just been sliding down here. I mean, those might even be tire marks.
Sliding into those DMs.
Yeah, good thing you can see.
Oh God.
There's a Mountain Dew can inside.
See
Yeah, I've
now,
seen that.
but it had to come from that way because the steering wheel's facing the front. Wheel, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, what are the tire positions?
Yeah. So, what was interesting to me about this is, okay, how did it get down here? Also, this 1930s it's looking like a gangster car, like you see in Chicago, in the Chicago Chicago typewriters and hats, pinstripe. And what's really giving it away is
The gay bar.
see that?
Oh yeah.
It's rust.
Yeah, that's more than rust.
These
There.
look like bullet holes.
I mean, what else could that be? I mean, look at those.
Yeah, those do. They could be more modern. That is true because there are hunters back here that would totally like to goof off.
Yeah, and shoot up a car.
I mean, when we were
I
at
mean,
the-
this is a no hunting zone, but I mean,
Well, can we find the bullet if there?
but I mean,
if
look.
there's a bullet.
I mean, think of it. I mean, 1930s Chicago car, it's bullet holes. I mean, this. Also, they're Indiana, and Chicago are, you know, big states for, you know, running moonshine. They could have come. This car could have come from Indiana. It could have come from Chicago. I mean, it could have. I mean, one of those states. They could have been running moonshine. They could have been chased by the cops.
the windows are down.
They-
This window was rolled down at the time.
Yeah, somebody could have been shooting out of that
That's what I was
window.
thinking.
I mean, what if this was Al Capone's car? What if this was one of the mysteries to unravel, you know,
Why did
some of
Jesus walk on
stuff-
water?
all the stuff that Al Capone has been doing? You know, well, was doing. Is Al Capone still alive?
Wait, could there be drugs in the car?
Could be.
It's pretty freaking old, so wouldn't be much left of them.
Hey, that's gonna get us demonetized.
But, I mean, look at this. Look at this drivetrain there. That, I mean, that is...
Look at
that's
this. Somebody carved their name right into
a
it.
big hunkin' thing. I mean, that... So this car was made to be going fast. You know, what would you need with an old 30s car to be going fast? I mean, running from the cops,
speed on the
anyone?
speedometer is 120.
Look at how old that is.
Or the speedometer is 120, so.
Yeah, but didn't it have to come from that way?
Lights, ignition. Huh. That's pretty interesting.
Well, that didn't work for me.
Like and subscribe or a chicken will be in your bed tonight.
Looks like this was the
Yeah, I'll do
handle.
it at the end.
Well, we should edit this part out. That was a pretty bad part.
1, 2, 3.
But I mean, who else is the only person I'm in the know of that's in the know of that this is here is some other guy, and I mean, is the DNR, are they even in the know
Hey,
that this is
it's
down
a piece
here?
of glass.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a leaf in it.
That window.
That's where Leafy went.
Yeah.
Whoa, look at this. I just noticed these bullet
Hey, you're
holes.
breaking the thing.
Look at this.
I know. That's why that's what I zoomed in at the beginning of the video. Oh, voice crack.
This is cool.
I mean, who is in the know that this is down here? I mean,
Jesus.
This is just
Jesus knows
buried.
all.
And if you look over here, you can also trap here. But you look in here.
You know, I kind of want to call this in, and then because that way they could investigate and find
Yeah,
out if it was.
that's what I'm actually planning on doing.
Okay, we should probably get more footage of it though, just so
Yeah,
that we can
yeah.
go viral.
What?
Look at this engine. Look at
Yeah, the engine I saw, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Got all that moss on it.
Don't step on the mafia members' cars. They'll shoot you.
Like you're standing on, look, you're actually standing on part of the engine. You get up. I mean, this, it's starting to go into the ground. But hey, look at this. Some big springs. That's really cool. This front here.
So this shot right here was from something really big. So that was probably a 50 caliber bullet. Wait, where are the shotgun shells? Because those are 50 caliber. Yeah, that was a 50 caliber bullet.
Yeah, but this looking like some person in a rival car with a machine gun.
Could be a machine gun. The only thing about that
It could have been hail.
would be that right there is nothing else. It doesn't look like there's anything on the other side of the car.
So it could have been
So I'm going to
hail.
say this was a shotgun scatter.
Hail. Hail.
Hydra.
Because I think
Oh.
that a machine gun would have gone through more, and it would have gone through the window, but a shotgun...
Well, I mean,
grinder
it's an
can
older
be.
type, you know the Chicago typewriters, those old ones with the round drum, smaller.
Maybe, yeah. Go in there. There's a lot of quietness.
All right. Well, we have to edit along.
We'll do that after
Don't show my face at all.
Carolyn, you do it.
All right. Well, we have a lot of editing to do.
I'm sorry.
Oh, is that a bullet hole in the back? It looks like there's one.
There's bullet holes right here too.
Yeah, it looks like there's. So, you know more about them than I do. So, what do you think there was like a chase or something that happened?
I mean, that's what all. I mean, rival gangs,
might not have actually been a bullet
police
hole.
chasing these guys in the cars, and
Bullet holes on top.
sneaking moonshine, shipping moonshine out.
What is moonshine?
Yeah, I don't think this is a bullet hole. I think these are part of it.
Yeah,
there's
that's
another-
no, those aren't
yeah.
bullet holes. Moonshine. That's the old word for whiskey. When whiskey was, well, all alcohol was illegal back in this day, where in this car probably coming from. But I mean, if actually if you go up there, back where the the parking lot where it came from, if you go up there, up this hill, it's kind of a clear path, and it just went down, cars spinning out.
I don't know if it would have been, I don't think it would have been spinning out.
But the tree had to fall over. The tree fell over like after the car was here.
People just probably
So-
ditched the car because it was totaled, really totaled.
Plus, like, bullet holes. They're pretty easy to identify.
But yeah, I mean this thing, it could have been. This could be a, not worth anything, or people could be looking for this exact car. Some people who are studying all this stuff because, But anyway, you got here. You want to come around here and get some more footage of this area in the back?
No, can we, yeah, sorry, can we look up, like, the pictures of his car? What the exact model it was?
Sure, but he's got my phone.
That is true. Here's the hinges. What am I stepping on? I shouldn't be.
You see those bullet holes? They got
Yeah,
those right there.
I got them.
You get that the capture the drivetrain on that?
Yeah, I got everything.
Yeah. Well, maybe people watching this have information, but although right now I'm going to take the time. I'm going to try to be reporting this to the DNR and see what I can be getting on it. So, well, go to that now. Anyway, but look, see? This is the path that car could have. That's a road over there.
That no one knows.
And so that car could have driven down and ended up back there if I can get a shot of it. Probably not. But yeah, crazy stuff. Alright, so secret camera time. I'm back at the DNR office. I'm about to go in and be reporting the car to them. But if I'm just going in there filming, that might just be a bit awkward. So I'm gonna just be having the camera around my neck. I ain't gonna say that I'm filming, so let's go find out. Alright, so apparently there is a news story about this car that was being recommended to us by the person at the nature center at the place where we're finding the car. I'm ignoring them because
Probably a wise idea.
they are two dupes.
What up, Logan?
this
Welcome
is-
back to another vlog.
This I got Satcon. This is his face right now.
We cannot do a single intro. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Yeah,
We can
we're-
work
yeah.
with this.
Alright,
It's
so
like our fourth take because I've ruined all of the three.
Well, you just ruined one right now. We'll cut that.
yeah,
All right.
just cut it.
Yeah.
So, we are going to be taking a look at this news story online right now.
Oh, that's nice. When did that come out?
That's nice. When did that come out? That's about a dead teacher.
Oh,
Dude.
You're in the frame.
I didn't realize
We're
that.
putting that in the video.
I didn't realize that.
Unsubscribe from satire content.
I didn't realize that he died.
It says killed, right? Boom.
Well,
all caps.
I saw 3 recognized for saving boy's life right here. And I thought it was
Good
the same
lord.
thing. I was like, oh, okay.
So,
If he died in 2010, that
Car.
sucks. Rest in peace.
oh,
There it is.
Ford founded
a
Forest
Ford.
and Mystery.
Oh yeah, that's high quality content.
Advertisements.
High quality content.
So this, maybe 14 minutes. Okay, so let's be looking at the one before the first one.
All right.
Ford founded Mystery makes for automotive mystery, right?
1950s.
Dan Clark, courtesy photo. Dan Clark and I are pretty sure that the car pictured buried in the woods near undisclosed location is a Ford Galaxy or a possible Fairlane, a four-door sedan from the late 1950s. He says 1958. And since there isn't much of the car left, difficulty to know for sure, Clark ventured into the tick and snake infested woods. We weren't getting none of those.
We did it in winter, so.
Yeah. The afternoon of May 5th to take some detailed shots that might help discern the true model and year, and maybe more about the history of this long ago abandoned vehicle and how it ended up. Can clearly be seen at the electrical power line, clear cut off the undisclosed trail. When I asked for the exact location, Clark provided GPS coordinates. I'm going to say that. From the northwest corner of undisclosed location, gravel parking lot, head northeast down the creek. Okay, so we're in the know.
coordinates
We're not in the know with where it is, past the landscape.
So the GPS coordinates are.
Trim badges, although the trim badges and identification marks are long gone on this dash. Paddle seems distinctly Ford. It was an automatic. There is no clutch pedal. The profile of the taillight base and rear fender fins resembles those late 1954s. Something about the remains of the car said Ford Galaxy to me, Clark said in the email pictures. Ford Galaxies featured in this column through the years were all in one piece and roadworthy except the 1961 Black One Milo and the Betty Blaker bought at the Daily Chevrolet in undisclosed town.
God dang it. We're going to edit that part out.
Discovered the car
I discovered that car in 2016. I was discovering that last year, actually. One of the rusting away vehicles strewn across her. Pieces from an old iron
Gee,
cider.
I never knew.
Oh, look at this! Pieces from an old iron cider press were stacked on the hood with a metal wash tub.
Oh.
Guess those were taken. She and Milo own several Ford Galaxies, and she cannot remember just what took this one off the road. I think it just gave up, she said. After a while, things just give out.
That's what she
There
said.
have been other Galaxy stories told here. There was a 1963 Don Cranfield sold to Nathan Gibson in order to buy a more reliable 2002 Jeep Wrangler.
More reliable.
And the
well, that's just more
1962
reliable.
Galaxy SL Scott Dare bought for $100,000. $1,000.
There's a bit of a difference there.
That's a lot of money.
After
lot of
seeing the
damage.
taillights in the trunk of the car, all that was visible because it was buried beneath some storage boxes in her garage. Daryl Hillenberg gave his 1964 convertible to his daughter. Years later, she gave it back to him so he could drive it in his old age. When he bought the car in undisclosed town more than 50 years ago, he drove it home in 5 inches of snow. When his daughter returned it, they put the top down and went for a drive. Temperature 42 degrees. In 2005, I wrote about David Kehoe's red and white 1962 Galaxy, all original down to the wild horn ring. And there was the 1963 Galaxy Charles Neal begged for his mother to buy him. She did, only to see him sell it a few years later. Any of these old Fords and cars of all kinds are invited to our first ever coffee. That is irrelevant. And the story has been ended there. So, okay, so we got some good pictures.
Yeah.
Those were, I was taking.
So that's a
exact
bit later. Than
Oh,
we
Dr.
expected.
Squatch. Dr. Squatch.
Oh my gosh.
You got.
I love those sub ads.
Didn't mention anything about bullet holes, so those probably came later.
from those like hunters
Mhm.
just going
Yeah.
buck wild.
Okay, we got access to this because.
I forgot to pay the food bills again, so
What else?
That-
Well, anyway, so that wasn't really giving us. That was the first time I was seeing that. So that wasn't really giving us any really real answers.
Well, I mean, it did.
I was hearing that.
Wait, what? What'd you hear?
Yeah, I was.
I was like, oh, we need to edit that out because I just did something really cringy again.
Well,
Well,
I mean,
so
if
it's
you want to be publishing your coming out onto the internet on my channel, that's
God,
fine.
that
I
could
won't be holding that against you.
That can be taken so
I mean-
many ways.
So,
I'm joking.
What do you mean by
So-
coming out? Like face reveal, come out?
No,
Or-
no, I mean.
or pulling out, or anyway,
Anyway,
so yeah, the car's a few years older than we thought, or newer than we thought it was.
Mhm.
So
by like
Yeah.
20, a solid 22 years.
it's fine.
Shiza.
Also.
I just got demonetized. because
Yeah, I
there's some
mean,
bad stuff
there
in
was. I mean, they were certainly were given, some suggestions about, what that car could have been, what the owners could have been, who the owners could have been of that car. But still, I mean, how was it getting down there? And
Yeah.
still, I mean, those cars were mass produced. I mean, that person, I mean, that, the area that we were finding it on was, it's an area that, is closest to this highway that, really anyone could have been coming off of and, coming in there and,
The strangest part
wrecking
to
it.
me is that it's like down a ravine and buried, so it would have had to be like an accident or
Mhm.
something. Because I don't know why someone would just want to.
Yeah, that's what
their car
that's
out.
what I was thinking. That it was first of all, it's an old car, so I think maybe 1930s, and there was like a police chase with a gangster car, and somebody shooting out the window, something like that. But yeah, there's
Still
no,
a lot
I
of
don't-
unsolved mysteries.
Yeah, no, I know
Mhm.
a lot about accidents, so. 'Cause I am one.
so.
Dang.
Um, So I'm thinking that that is going to be wrapping up this video for now. I was thinking that we might have, I mean, this might have been even been worthy to, you know, get some team out there to be getting a crane and dragging it on up and
It'd be
putting it
really
in a
cool,
museum.
I think, because it's
Yeah.
cool. I mean, there's some that are in better condition, but it'd be cool to get one that isn't in as good of condition.
Yeah.
As well.
I mean, all it's doing right there is just rotting into the ground. I mean, it's, you know, it'd be a cool car to be just putting into a museum.
Just slap him shit in a museum.
Yeah.
Oh, scheisse.
And, you know, yeah, there really ain't no way to be getting that out of there. And considering the situation, I'm just saying, I'm thinking that it's,
I got that.
that considering this current situation, that I'm thinking that people don't want it to be, you know, hauling it out of there. It's worth it, even if it's worth it or not. So right now, you know, I guess it's just kind of being taken just as a wrecked car in there.
We can haul it out of there to see.
Just like a three.
You got an idea of
three
how
limp
we could be
children
doing
with
that?
these skinny arms. Like, I mean, look at this.
There's
This is
squirrels
not-
everywhere.
This is not moving material. Like I'm built like a croissant.
Alright, so we're going off topic here. So we will be continuing this video if we're finding a way to be hauling it out of there or get any other information, and that'll be a part 2. But this video is going to be doing it for now. It's just a cool video, you know, seeing this car that we were finding out in the woods and just doing that. So
Get us to 1K so we can get monetized, please. Thank you.
yeah,
Remember, 1K gets us
Just-
monetized. Oh god.
alright, we're ending it here.
I'm gonna beat this guy up.
Like and subscribe, or Nick Fury will be shooting you.
Like and subscribe, or I'll be in your bed.
Like and subscribe, or
Get we.
and consider not smoking.